Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Athens, Greece, and welcome to our daily preview of the upcoming NBA games. Today is April the 15th, and today we're gonna examine and talk about the next 3 days of the first round of NBA playoffs. 4 games today, 2 tomorrow, and 3 the day after tomorrow. From these 3, only 2 we can check. The third one we have to wait. Yesterday it was a good day. I suggested 4 main bets. One is still open. It's for today. Indiana Pacers over 102. The 2 out of 3 New Orleans, they won, and the odds were good enough, about 3. And the Portland Trail Blazers scored less than 111 points. We lost only San Antonio Spurs. They scored less than 98 points. So we had 2 out of 3 from the risky bets. They are open bets because both teams are playing today, this evening. Evening for Europe, it's noon at the US for the first one, and early in the evening for the second one. And we have these 2 bets open, and also the parlay. At the teaser parlay now, the first part of the teaser parlay was good. All 4 games passed. We took money from that, and we have opened the second part of the teaser parlay, consisted of 3 games. Milwaukee Bucks at Boston Celtics over 191, Indiana at Cleveland over 202.5, and Utah at Oklahoma over 196.5. So we're waiting this parlay of these 3 games to pass, and also if it passes, we have the parlay of all 7 games. So yesterday we bet 180 euros. Only 85 of them are closed, and from these 85 it was returned 151 euros, so we won. But assuming that we have placed all our bets yesterday, we bet 180 euros. We have some bets open. It was 151 return, and that means that we lost. It's not real lost because actually we won, as we have open bets now. 28.2 euros. We can see it in the graph. Hopefully today, if the suggestions will be good, will be high enough. So today we have 4 games: Milwaukee at Boston, Indiana at Cleveland, Utah at Oklahoma, and Minnesota at Houston Rockets. Tomorrow we have 2 games: Miami at Philadelphia and San Antonio at Golden State Warriors, the second game of these 2 series. And the day after tomorrow we have 3 games: Washington at Toronto, Milwaukee Bucks at Boston. It's a game that we wait. We are not checking it this time. I'm just writing it. And New Orleans Pelicans at Portland Trail Blazers. Let's have a quick look of the bets that we'll already examine. Milwaukee at Boston's, there is an extra time alert. We are going with Milwaukee Bucks. We're going with the underdog, which for me it's not an underdog. I think this series will be for the underdog. They will pass. Milwaukee will pass, as well as New Orleans, as I said yesterday. We have this open bet that they win. There is an extra time alert. Maybe during live betting we can have some overs for both teams, and we have this game at our teaser parlay, our running teaser parlay. Second game is Indiana Pacers at Cleveland Cavaliers. We have a main bet that Indiana Pacers will score more than 102.5 points. It's an open bet from yesterday, and we are using this game at our teaser parlay. Third game is Utah Jazz at Oklahoma City Thunder. Again, here we have an open bet, the risky bet that Utah Jazz will win, as we have an extra time alert. We are using this as an over at our teaser parlay, and maybe we can have some over, especially for Utah Jazz during live betting. And the last game of the night is Minnesota at Houston Rockets. I insist at my yesterday's opinion that I will not suggest anything for this game. I think that maybe we can have a very high score, so I'm not touching this game. Let them play. That's for today. Tomorrow, Miami Heat at Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia leads 1-0. At this game, there's nothing to suggest. Philadelphia 76ers, they scored at the 3 out of 6 last games more than 130 points, 130 points and more at 3 out of them. So their highest limit is too high. Also, there is too high the total score. And for now, we can't say anything. Maybe tomorrow, if some more lines are offered, we can have an over for them if we can reach 209. Now, as I checked, the lowest that we can bet is 204, and I'm not taking the risk. Next game is San Antonio Spurs at Golden State Warrior. Golden State Warrior leads 1-0. And we have a main bet that San Antonio Spurs will score more than 97.5 points. Yesterday we lost it. I think today they will. I think tomorrow they will score more points than yesterday, and we'll have this bet. That is their lowest limit. And also I'm using it as an update at my teaser parlay. Washington Wizards at Toronto Raptors. Yesterday it was a hard game for Toronto Raptors until the fourth period. Washington Wizards tried gave their best in order to win. Finally, they didn't. I'm using it as an under at my teaser parlay, and there is nothing else we can say for that game now. Maybe tomorrow, with an update of the lines, we can have something better than the teaser parlay. We are waiting for this game because we're waiting tonight's game in order to have new lines and new data in order to make our study. And the last game of the night is Monday night is New Orleans Pelicans, Tuesday night, sorry. It's New Orleans Pelicans at Portland Trail Blazers. Again, we have as a main bet that the New Orleans will win the game. I think that they are much better than Portland. But this time I am not suggesting to place an under on Portland Trail Blazers. I don't know, maybe I'm afraid of putting this as an under. And also I'm using it as an under, although it's a bit risky, at the teaser parlay. So, we have one open bet, as for main bets, we have one open bet running. Indiana Pacers over 102. It runs from yesterday. And two new bets, one for tomorrow and one for Tuesday. San Antonio Spurs over 97.5 and New Orleans Pelicans to win. And we have the risky bets running from yesterday. Milwaukee Bucks to win and Utah Jazz to win as a parlay. So we have 30 euros new bets. So in total we have 80 euros as new bets because let's have a quick look of the teaser parlay, the yesterday teaser parlay that we have, the open bet. We're waiting for these three games to come and win. If these three will be good, we're going to win this parlay and this parlay. We have them as open bets. And as a new teaser parlay, I have those three, but as you can check here, it's 1 point minus the other odds, the other line, sorry. Milwaukee Bucks over 190, Indiana Cleveland over 201.5, and Utah Jazz at Oklahoma City Thunder over 195.5, and three new games. San Antonio Spurs at Golden State over 195.5, Washington at Toronto under 223.5, and Pelicans at Blazers under 222.5. We are placing a bet, a parlay of 30 euros just for these three games. They have this parlay, and for all six of them, we are playing another parlay of 20 euros. So the new bets are 80 euros. Thank you very much for watching. I'm wishing you good luck at whatever you choose to play and how you choose to play. Feel free to comment. If you like, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much. See you probably tomorrow. Bye.